Hello, bonjour! We tend to shy away from the bitters. But what if I told you they're your best health allies? They help with reducing bloating, we like that, insulin sensitivity, and they also like detoxify. As you eat, they detoxify your body. Imagine that. So today I'm teaching you my salad made with endives with a balsamic vinegar. Oh, just absolutely superb. But also we combine it with other ingredients that balances the flavor. So it's not all bitter, don't worry, it's not all bitter. We also have the healthy fats from the avocado, the walnuts, spotted walnuts, and the olive oil, which also help, of course, to balance the flavor, but also helps for the absorption of the nutrients. It's just amazing. And once you start to eat that, your body will ask you for more. Let me tell you a little bit more about the bitters. It's so amazing. It boosts your digestion, regulates the blood sugar, supports the liver function, it's rich in nutrients, it reduces inflammation, it helps with weight management, and it helps with the absorption of the nutrients. Well, there. I mean, you know, you cover it all. It's just amazing. Now you might be wondering what's happening here on the table that I've got, you know, the cloth over top. This is how I keep my vegetables fresh longer. That cloth is damp. And also my vegetables are kept so that they can breathe. You know, when you buy those mixed green, they kind of jam back into that clamshell. Well, I take them out and I put them into a dish like this so that they can breathe, and that on top, that keeps from wilting. That's what happens. And here, this is another trick of mine. So I have all my vegetables in that one bin. So I don't have to take this container and that container and reach over here and reach over there. I just grab the bin. I have 3 like that. I will teach you also. It's next week I'll do that. I'll teach you how I prepare my vegetables and why it's so quick when I make food. Here we have the Belgian endives, and here we have called the frisée, which is also, it's the endive as well. This is the same family, but it's a different it comes in a different shape for sure. Both bitters are just amazing. And so we will use that. We will use some of the leek, butternut squash, daikon, and then more endives here. Actually, I'll keep this in because we have the other one. And then I'll use also the pea shoot to decorate the plate. We'll use avocado here. I have red radishes as well. And we're set. So you see, you just have all of this with you, and then you can prepare a meal quickly. Okay, as usual, I'll take my scale. And you might say, well, why are you weighing your salad? You know, if I don't, I just end up with a huge plate of salad. So that's why I like to weigh it, and it's for me. But I mean, if you make a huge plate of salad, you can have it for the next day. You can look at it this way too. I like to make my salad on my plate because it's just nice the way, you know, you can set it, you can place all the vegetables. That's why I like to do it this way. So, and also when you have the measurements like this, if there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of you, you know how much you need to have, right? It's also usually when we have company, we just overbuy. We buy too much in case we don't have enough. Well, if you have the quantity, then you don't have to think, am I going to have enough? You know, you can just multiply. So, and here I'll show you. So sometimes I forget to show you this. I'll show you right now. So here's the recipe that you'll have. It's so easy to follow. So when I say there is a link in the description for the recipe, that's what you get. And then also you get all the ingredients in it and what they are good for and how they work together. And so this is the recipe that you'll get. Here at the top, you have the ingredients that you need to have to buy. That I suggest. And in that recipe as well, I have, like, you know, other bitters. It doesn't have to be exactly these. It can be other bitters as well. And I also suggest other vegetables that will, like, balance the flavor so it's not too bitter. You have those ingredients as well. So it's great to go and click on the link. Okay, Let's start the recipe. So we start with 70 grams. So it can be 70 grams of the frisée. That would be better if you do it all this way. So what I have here, but I wanted to show you, it's so beautiful. What I have here is, it's called the spring mix. You know the spring mix? So you do have the frisée in the spring mix. So it's excellent that you use that. And look, I mean, the colors, it's just beautiful. So I'm using 70 grams of that. So my next ingredient is the butternut squash, and I use the julienne peeler. So we will do 50 grams of the butternut squash, and next week I'll have another video on how you can prepare ahead of time some of those vegetables. So, you know, while you julienne, you can julienne more for 2 or 3 days. And that way too, you know, sometimes if it's not prepared, you don't use it, you lose it. So that's a great way to not lose your vegetables. Okay, this one is 50 grams. So you see, I put it on top, and I have about 50. You know, when you're close to that measurement. But I know that if I go over 50, I'm going to end up with a huge salad. So I don't do that. The daikon, I will just peel, but I will just peel one side. I find that when I keep the peel on the vegetable, they just last longer. So that's why I do that with the daikon here. The daikon, I need to have 25 grams. And I like to julienne by hand as well. You could maybe julienne with your, or shred, it would shred with the food processor. But I find that when you julienne like this, the water doesn't come out of the vegetables. It's not mushy. I find it's mushy with the food processor simply because it goes so fast. Whereas, you know, it's not the same with your hands. All right, so 25 grams of that. Let's see what we've got here. I'm at 20. That's good. So you see I'm layering the colors? Okay, and then the next one is I will do now the radishes. I chose the red for the color, of course. I'd like to have 40 grams. Okay, and we'll cut it in half. Cut it in half again, and then slice it quite thin. Because again, it's always nice that when you eat, you have a mixture of the ingredients, right? So if you cut it too big, it's going to be a chunk of radish. There we go. See? Look at this. It's awesome. Next, we have the Belgian endive. I'm going to cut them now. So I just cut the end. And what I do is I cut in half. I cut 1 in half again. Then I can display it like this. This is for the display. Of course, when you eat, it would have to be cut up. But I must say, I love them so much that I eat them like an apple. For me, it's just like an apple. I love those things. So I could just eat them like that. Really, it's awesome. And then next are walnuts, which I have here. And I need to have 20 grams of walnuts. Let me just do a little trick here. I'll show you that little trick as well. Now I'm putting my scale to 0. I'm taking my walnuts. You see I have 28 grams. And here I'm just chopping them like that. Adding them. Sprinkle them over. Just like that. It's starting to look nice. And then also the leek. So what I like to do with the leek, like I spread them this way, so you get rings, in little rings. I find that it's pretty. So we'll put some of those on top. There we go, like that. We'll also add our avocado here. It's a nice one. Remember, my daughter was teaching, it's even easier. She was teaching you like this, and then turn, take it out, just like that. It's the safe way of doing it. Then we'll cut in half. Now I'll start to slice. I would like to fan the avocado. This is another way of doing it. Let's see if I'm successful at it. Yeah, the peel comes out very nicely. And then I can spread it. There. I'll do the same on this side. If it doesn't come off the peel easy, then take it off the peel with a spoon or a knife. You know when you take a spoon and you lift it like this? But this one comes out very easily. See the skin come out. And just see, I want to keep them all together. There is my avocado, all nicely fanned, and some sauerkraut. I'm going to put it here. So all those ingredients, of course, they work together, they complement each other, and they're excellent for your health. So that's why I chose to have those ingredients. Look at this. So that was made in no time because, yes, my vegetables all come from one place. They're washed, they're ready to use. They come from one place, so it's easy. And then the next thing we'll do is we'll do the dressing. The dressing you could do just for one salad because basically what I'm doing now is 80 grams of olive oil, 80 grams of balsamic vinegar. And that gives me about 4 portions, maybe 6 portions, depends how much you like to spread on. But you can just do, like in a smaller container like this, you can do 10 grams, 15 grams, 15 grams and shake it. You can do that as well. We have 80 grams, oopsies, in the jar is better. 80 grams of balsamic vinegar, 80 grams of olive oil, 160 there, half a teaspoon of salt, and we have our CMOS, a 1/4 teaspoon. It was a 1/4 teaspoon salt. When you do a mistake like this, you can just double the other ingredients except for the one that you made a mistake, you don't add it. And then make sure it's tight and then mix it. And you have your dressing ready. And there. You have it ready in no time, always no time. Always quick, always efficient, delicious, but also for your health. Love food that loves you back. And leave a comment, a share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.